And I heard that there is a possible stimulus check coming. I heard that there are $8,000 stimulus checks on the table.
I think most of us on the non-MAGA side of the world know what happened here. Trump took a group of people who felt disenfranchised, who are afraid of losing the tiny bit of power that they have.
Hey, it's me again. And I heard that there is a possible stimulus check coming. I heard that there are $8,000 stimulus checks on the table.
There's a rumor right now that us tax-paying Americans might get $8,000 stimulus check, including children, if you paid your taxes last year.
How interesting this is. There's this rumor that's been going on, and it's majorly carried by the MAGAs, talking about $8,000 stimulus that's supposed to be shared among Americans. So we are going to be looking at various reactions to this, if it's actually true or it's a false information. So guys, welcome to today's video. If you're new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let's dive right into the video.
So I thought what we could do is make videos, stitch, duet, make your own video, and let the government know that how we are going to stimulate the economy. What do you plan to do if you get an $8,000 stimulus check? I'm going to go first. So this is what I'm going to I'm going to do this to help stimulate the economy. Are you ready? If you follow me, you know that I have an absolute issue with crafts. I have so many different hobbies and things that I love to do, and I have tons and tons of supplies, closets full of supplies. Now, I don't want to buy more supplies. What I want to show you is this building. See this nice, big, beautiful shed? See this nice, amazing, see how big it is? I purchased this right after we purchased the house, and it was supposed to be a temporary storage, and then it was going to be my she shed. This building here is supposed to be my craft room, my she shed, and it's still a storage room. And I'm telling you right now, to help stimulate our economy, I am more than willing to turn this into my she shed. I need to be able to purchase a air conditioning heater unit. I need electricity to my building. I need insulation, walls, counters, outlets. You name it. I need it. I want to buy it. Give me the $8,000 and I will stimulate the economy, and I will stimulate my creativity and my husband's, because he's going to have to build all of this for me, and we will turn the storage shed into the most amazing she shed, craft room, bitch barn that you have ever seen. So give me my $8,000, give me a stimulus check, and stimulate the economy. Make this happen. That's what I'm asking. Share, like, follow, and let the government know that you need a stimulus check and you want to stimulate the economy and what you're going to do with it. Y'all have a good day.
So many projects to be done with this $8,000. That's if this information is true.
I think most of us on the non-MAGA side of the world know what happened here. Trump took a group of people who felt disenfranchised, who are afraid of losing the tiny bit of power that they have. He pandered to Christians and red states with the lowest level of education. He convinced them that he was the everyman. You know, there are so many things we see here, but if you ever needed evidence that they're gullible and just not bright, it's right here. They're literally on TikTok insisting that Doge is going to send everybody an $8,000 check. They're in the comments amening each other about it. that this Doge money that's been found by Elon is going to miraculously come back to them. Every man, woman, and child is going to get $8,000. Trump's never said it. Musk has never said it. Even if he had, we know that he's going to do it. And this, people, is how you get fascism. This is how you get the awfulness that we're watching unfold. This is how we get somebody just tearing apart democracy and violating the Constitution and the executive powers in every way they can. These people, they really think they're getting $8,000.
I think it's an illusion for some set of people to just come out and start spreading this false information simply because a particular unit of the government has come out to say that, okay, from our findings, we found that there are some money that were fraudulently used by the previous administration. So because of that cash, because of that money that they found, then some people just came out and started spreading this fake information of the government going to give Americans a whole sum of $8,000.
All right, so things spread pretty rapidly on social media. So if somebody gets an interpretation wrong, they run with it. So I've seen 4 videos in the last 10 minutes around an $8,000 stimulus check. Yeah, no, that's not what that is. It's an $8,000 tax credit to qualifying individuals, so low-income people. It was adjusted and in the plan in 2024. So what a tax credit does is it says that normally you would owe $11,000 for the year for taxes, but this tax credit is applied, and then you just, whatever you paid in during the year, your a tax amount is lower now. So if you overpaid, you would get a refund. But it's not a stimulus check. There are 2 different things. A tax credit and a tax stimulus check are 2 separate different things. And no, not everybody's going to qualify. Only a few people are going to hit the income limits on it. And it's not going to be that everybody gets a check for $8,000. So do not believe it. It's not true. It is a tax credit. Completely different thing.
That gives a clearer explanation of what this whole thing is about. And we as humans, we have to be careful of the kind of information we absorb from social media. Social media is one space where people just come up with something and they just come out and just say that thing, and within a twinkling of an eye, that information just spreads, and before you know it, people start believing those things. So we have to be careful of the things we take, the things we believe when it comes to social media.
$8,000 for every man, woman, and child that pays taxes in America? Oh my gosh, I really believe everything I hear on TikTok.
There is a rumor right now that us tax-paying Americans might get $8,000 stimulus check, including children, if you paid your taxes last year. So it's a rumor, but how awesome would that be if it was real? I'm sure Trump is working on something, because finding out all this stuff that Doge has pulled up has left the Americans, the tax-paying Americans, feeling some kind of way. And I had said in a video talking about Doge and the findings that they need to be paying us something, like, because this is just crazy. And it would be crazy if they didn't. But my husband and I were talking, and he was saying that it should be something like $1 billion a piece. Literally, from how much they stole, it should be $1 billion a piece. But $8,000 would be a great start for everybody. You imagine like how much debt I could pay off, and just new things for the house, and like, it would just help so many families out right now. It really would be a blessing. So I hope this rumor ends up being true, and there ends up being something else after, because like I said, it would be like $1 billion, literally. So Anyways, it's got a nice ring to it, you know, and just thought I would talk about this rumor a little bit. It is a rumor, so, but we can dream, right? Let's dream about it. Let's hopefully Trump passes something soon.
Yo, just been hearing a lot of talk about this $8,000 stimulus check that's supposed to be sent out. Here old Donnie and Elon are cooking up a masterpiece there in the White House. I, however, cannot find any valid information on this. Check the Twitters, check the X's, it's all the same. I don't know, I can't find the information. I do, however, know that if that check does come out, we can buy a lot of cards. So hopefully there's some truth behind this. I don't know. We'll see. You guys have a blessed day. Out.
Please, folks, always do your research. If you see something on TikTok, it doesn't mean that it's true. There's a lot of buzz going on for the last probably week about stimulus checks, $8,000 stimulus, rebate checks from like wasted money from the government. It's not true. At no time did Elon Musk or Donald Trump ever say they were going to be sending out checks for $8,000 to you, to anybody, to children. It's just simply not true. And if you do your own research and just go on Google and type in $8,000 stimulus checks, $8,000 Trump, $8,000 Elon Musk, you'll find out that it's 100% absolutely not true. Now, I hate to go on here and burst people's bubbles because God knows everybody could use some extra money, but for all my followers and everybody that watches me on the FYP, For You page, viral, whatever, however you find me, I just want you to know that it's simply not true. And I'm going to do my best every day to make sure that my information that I bring to you is correct and true and honest, and you can form your own opinions. You can also do your own research, but I just wanted to come on here and set the table straight and let you know that at this time, no one's getting any money. It's not true. So have a good day.
Have any of you been over to the MAGA side of TikTok and seen where, I don't know, someone somewhere must have read a tweet or made up a tweet and they all think that they're getting $8,000 stimulus checks because of stopped waste in the government? We are trillions of dollars in debt. So even if we save money, that would go towards the deficit to get us out of debt. You're not getting a check of imaginary money. But if for some reason this gets on the page of someone who believes this nonsense, can you point me to the original source that made you guys believe this? That would be great.
Okay, guys, so $8,000 stimulus check, huh? You don't want it. Believe me on this. Okay. I was in crypto for almost 4 years, and I was the leading crypto expert on the West Coast. My username is Vegas Guy on BitcoinTalk.org. I have 5,700 posts, something like that. But anyway, a coin came around, and it was called Experimental Coin. And what it did is it paid 10,000% interest every hour, compounded. The very first coins that came out were worth thousands, and they were very exclusive. What happened in a space of 2 months is those coins became absolutely worthless because most people's wallets had 10 billion of them. So don't think that you're going to be rich if you wake up tomorrow with $1 million in your living room. You're only going to be rich if nobody else has that. This is not good, guys. I'm telling you. I've seen it play through already.
As much as these guys are trying to cut federal costs, I read somewhere that as at Tuesday, they've been able to save $55 billion, and they are still going to be cutting costs from other departments like the health department, CDC, FDA, and the likes. And trust me, whatever money these guys get is just going to be something that's going to favor the rich of the rich. It has nothing to do with the masses. It has nothing to do with the citizens. So I do not see this information being through. I am not expecting that the American government is going to pay $8,000 to each American that is qualified for this. And also, the fact that the country is in debt, I think if they are getting and cutting these costs, they should use it to settle the debts owed by the country. So I actually went to Twitter, that is X, to get some crazy tweets, and you do not want to see what these guys are tweeting about this $8,000. It's just a kind of illusion for some people. Money you've not gotten, you're already imagining what you're going to do with it. And it's going to be so painful if this thing doesn't happen, if it doesn't come into reality, and you've envisioned what you want to do with this money. And at the end of the day, you do not get it. So, guys, you might want to take a pause to read what you're seeing on your screen. And also, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've watched up to this point, then it means you found this video interesting. Kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. So guys, thank you so much and see you in the next one. Bye bye.